Hi, I'm Mike from 1A Auto. We've been selling auto parts for over 30 years.
What's up guys, I'm Andy from 1A Auto. In this video, I'm going to show you how to remove and reinstall a front outer door handle on this 2012 Ford Escape. If you need these parts or other parts for your vehicle, click the link in the description and head over to 1aauto.com. All right, we're going to remove this cover right here. This is for the switch for the mirrors. And I'm just going to use a trim tool. Just go behind here, pop this out. Just like that. To disconnect the mirror switch, just push down right here, slide that out. Next, I'm going to take a pick tool. We just want to take this cover off behind the inside door handle. I'm just going to pull it forward, pull that cover off. Next, we're going to take this screw out. We're going to use a T30 socket extension and a ratchet. Take that screw out. There's a little cover that's right here. We're just going to remove that. Use a little pick tool, slide underneath here, pull it up. Next is a screw down here. Just going to use a Phillips head screwdriver. Take this screw out. Take that screw out. There's some screws along here on the side, right there. So take those two screws out. Just use the Phillips head screwdriver. There's another screw that's right here on the front of the door. Just use a Phillips head screwdriver. Take this one out. So I'm going to take a trim tool. Now normally you pry underneath here, pry up here, and then pry up here. This vehicle has two clips, right here and right here. And on this vehicle, these clips are broken, so normally you would have to struggle a little bit more to get this piece off, but just keep in mind, this goes straight up. Take those clips off. I can disconnect the electrical connectors right here. Just push on this tab, slide it out. Push on this tab, slide it up. Now I'm just going to take a trim tool, go in between the door panel, just pry out. There's clips all around the door holding it on. Just like that. Should be able to grab the door panel and just slide up. There's a cable that's attached right here to the front. Just gonna slide this out. Just like that. And then slide the cable up. Slide the retainer out. And then there's a connector right here. Just disconnect this connector. Just push the tab and slide it down. Just gonna take a trim tool. I wanna remove this foam insulation. And just slide underneath the little push pin. We actually sell this trim tool at 1aauto.com. Pop that out, do the same over here. Slide underneath, pop it out, and same with this one. Take that out, set it aside. I want to remove some of this vapor barrier. I'm just gonna slide this out a little bit. I can use a utility knife and just cut along the edge. And when I go to reinstall it, it should stick to itself. Yep. Right, just to be able to peel this barrier over a little more, I'm just going to remove this little bracket right here. I'm going to use a T30 socket, extension, and a ratchet. Slide that bracket off. It just makes this easier to fold over here. Get it out of my way. Just pull these wires through. Just going to use some masking tape to hold this out of my way. Now I want to raise the window, so I'm going to reconnect the window switch. Turn the key on and raise the window. Now I can turn the key off and disconnect the electrical connectors again. Right, I want to take these two screws out. There's one here, and if you go through that hole, there's another screw. It's a torque screw. I'm going to use a T20 socket, extension, and a ratchet. Take that one out and go in through this hole. I'll take this one out. Right, now I'll take that one out. That one's a lot longer, so make sure you keep in mind which one went where. Now from the outside, I'm just gonna grab this part of the handle, slide it, it's just a little cover, and then slide it out. There's a little tab right there. Be careful not to break that tab. It just hinges out, pulls out. Now we're gonna grab this handle and just slide it outwards, and then slide this part out, and this will hinge out a little bit, and pull that out, just like that. All right, to reinstall this handle, just gonna slide this back portion in there, slide the front, and then we're gonna slide it towards the vehicle. Then we'll take this cover, and with this hook right here, we're just gonna slide this in here and push it into place. Now we're gonna install these screws. Now this one goes through that hole, and then the smaller one goes on the back side of the handle. So we'll start with the longer one. Take the T20 and slide this into position. Right, and then we're just gonna snug that up. Not too tight, because it is plastic that you're screwing into. Then we'll take the other screw. That one's gonna go right here. And just snug that up. All right, now we're gonna remove this tape. Pull this vapor barrier, reinstall this. I'm going to slide the wiring harness through here. Make sure this is all lined up. I'm going to slide this lock rod through that hole. Line that up there. And it should stick pretty good. This foam piece is going to go next. Slide this in position and lock it in place. I'm going to take this little bracket. It's going to go back right here. Take this torque screw, get this started. Then I'm going to take a T30 socket, an extension, and a ratchet, and we'll tighten this down. Just snug that up. All right, we'll take this door panel. We're going to slide these wires through here, or at least get them in that area. Reconnect this electrical connector for the door locks. Line that up, lock it in place. And we'll take this. I want to get this little retainer through the slot right here, just like that. And then we're going to slide this cable to the side and then lock it in right there, just like that. We'll take the door panel, make sure those wires are right there. Take this lock rod. You want this lock rod on here. Line that up. And then with the top, make sure you pull that wiring harness out. The top of the door panel, we want to slide into place right here. That looks good. And we'll get the door pins to line up all the way around. Just apply a little pressure. Just like that. We'll take this screw, use a T30 socket, extension and a ratchet, tighten this up. Snug that down, not too tight because it is plastic. Take this little cover, this is going to line up in here. And just press it in place, just like that. Right, now we're going to install these 3 screws. There's 2 on the back side here. 1 goes on the front side right here. Just take a Phillips head screwdriver. Get this started right here. Before I tighten it up, I'm just going to get them all started. Right, those are all started, so now I'll snug them down. Reinstall this trim piece, take the electrical connectors, line them up, lock it in place, just like that. Then there's some tabs that should be right here. On this vehicle, they broke off. They go right there, so you're gonna wanna line those up. And then with them lined up, just push it down. Then we'll take this Phillips head screw and a screwdriver and get that started. Now we'll take this cover, slide it into position. Now we'll take the electrical connector, get this lined up, lock that down, and then line these 2 tabs up. Retainers. You might have to pull this out a little bit. Right there. Lock it in place.
Thanks for watching. Visit us at oneauto.com for quality auto parts, fast and free shipping, and the best customer service in the industry.